Hello everyone, this is a war selection game that I did when I first got Russia. This is, one of the first ones, sorry. Sorry I haven't uploaded for the last 2 weeks. It's been pretty busy with getting back to school and whatnot, and also quite a few of my save files on Skyrim got deleted for some reason, so I had to catch up. So you can expect a Skyrim video on Tuesday and Wednesday next week, and I hope you enjoy this game. Sadly, nothing interesting happened in the earlier ages other than the medieval age, so this is a little bit further on now. Here we go. And purple, just to the west of my east, sorry, never eat shredded wheat, east of my town hall, there was purple was getting attacked by pink, quite similar colours. So I sent my small army of light knights, which I was going to rush someone with. So I sent them over, and here I start going up to IR1, Russia. And here they're already trying to break through his walls instead of going around. Not sure why, but there's a massive gap in his walls on the other side. But he just didn't get his walls upgraded in time for the medieval age. So I sent my light knights over to see if I can help out at all. Here I'm just finishing off my first iron node. I don't get through very much iron, even if I'm doing light knights. It's a bit strange, I have to admit. One of my strategies. I was going to go Great Britain because I spawned so close to water on this little peninsula, but in the Bronze Age I made some battle boats, sent them out and couldn't find anything to attack, so instead I went Russia. And here we go, all my light knights are pretty much all dead now, sadly. I should have made some militiamen maybe to help out, but I just forgot that Eastern Europe has militiamen. There's some engagements with some spearmen here. Nothing amazing. There's an axeman rush preparing. I'm not sure when that happens, but yeah, that was one of my allies trying to get ready for that. Here, pink's overrun purple completely. He's just killing off his last few workers, and I don't think he had much chance at this point, but I still sent as many soldiers as I could to weaken his army before it reaches mine. Yeah, you can see another 5 light knights coming out. I've got 5 only, and his town hall's getting destroyed here. So blue with his samurai tries to run in and deal as much damage. Oh no, that's the enemy Ashigaru. Sorry, my mistake there. But his town hall is almost dead now, sadly. So I start preparing myself. I don't normally play Eastern Europe, just for the reason that Western Europe has more of a defensive strategy, while Eastern Europe is more about cavalry rush and strong cavalry. But yeah, purple tries to repair his town hall, but as you can see, he gets way overrun. His workers get killed by the Ashigaru and samurai. Our ally built some ships in that little pond down there, meaning that we've got a little bit of a warning system and stopping him from building towers there. Purple dies, which was not going to be much of a surprise, as you can see how many light knights that was sent down there. I think that's blue was pulling back some soldiers, and here I've just skipped to the Industrial Revolution, just turned then to Russia. Beautiful music, and I charged into purple's base with light knights to do as much eco damage. I killed almost all of his stoneworkers. I don't know why I didn't finish them off there, but here I'm just getting rid of his stables, try to get his military presence down. just cutting through him unopposed with all my light knights. I know I should have split my light knights into 2 groups, but I just never used light knight rushes because I never go Eastern Europe. So there I destroy his economy. I tried to do as much damage as I can to his economy. I should have attacked those workers down there. You can see them just in the fog. A massive swarm of workers. But I get rid of his forge, so we can't build any more towers, sorry. Here we go, I'm already upgrading some buildings, and I've got my first couple death scythes out of the factories. And here light blue sends some soldiers, and purple brings back some light knights to defend. As you can see, I should have prioritized his workers, but instead I decided to go straight for his town hall for some reason, and yeah, that's a mistake on my part there. I start upgrading my stables bit by bit. Not got the best economy, my wood is quite low. Got a decent iron and strong food, because I'm on a peninsula using ships to my advantage. But yeah, as you can see, my light knights start to get slowly whittled down. So I do try to get rid of his tower and that last stable, and queue up some attacks on his town hall. But I think I should have just gone for his fishing economy as well while I was there, because those few knights weren't going to really destroy his town hall. And then he pulls back the purple pulls back his light knights to help, and on that point I lose all my light knights. But I think that was quite a successful rush. And then here I've got my death scythes pushing forwards with some soldiers. Not many, I just tried to rush out as quick as I could. But I do have a few IR-1 machine gunners to support, because, well, obviously death scythes by themselves can get overrun, and you don't want any friendly fire from those. Like, you really don't want friendly fire from death scythes. Being honest, I think they should be nerfed a little bit, either in their range or their radius, like the shrapnel radius, because the way they work is they shoot a shot, and then just before it hits the ground it explodes into shrapnel, killing almost everything, as you can see there. Which means it makes it extremely difficult to use them to fight against them, as they shred buildings and infantry and cavalry and any other artillery. Tanks are the best counter, obviously. But if their circle of attack was smaller, they wouldn't be able to destroy 20, 25 soldiers in one shot. But then, that's also the problem with grouping up your soldiers so much. As you can see, they're not that bad against Town Hall. They're quite effective, actually. I've only got 5 there. I think you need around 10 to reach full effectiveness. As you can see, my ally went Turkey. I think we've got Germany. Someone playing as Germany as well. And obviously, true to war selection fashion, I get attacked by a boar and lose most of my stoneworkers. Oh no, I lied. I have more than 5 there. I have 7. I'm a liar. Forgive me. But yeah, still trying to find resources. Seeing as my allies aren't using these ones behind them, I'm just gonna nick them. Obviously he sends his workers towards me, so I turn my machine gunners on his workers so they can't charge into my artillery. And that's his last volley. Yeah, there you go. That was the last volley needed to take down his town hall. I just love the Russian music here. I think I did get to IR2 here. but I didn't make that many units. Obviously, that's what the friendly fire looks like in this game. I didn't really think that through. My machine gunners weren't taking that much damage, and I decided to bombard them to get rid of those workers, which was a huge waste. So I stopped making my death sides. I should have just got that last batch out, I think. And instead I start making rocket launchers. The artillery truck things. Katyusha, I think they're called, or something like that. Sorry if I pronounced that wrong. But yeah, you can, at this point, me and my allies all know that we've won this. Just getting rid of any pesky animals left. And I can see his economy, just one volley would be able to kill most of those workers. And almost all the trees they were working on as well. Yeah, this unit won with your tanks, let's say, and it's perfect for clearing out trees. Here I destroy some of his houses. Just in case this attack fails, I do try to cripple him as much as I can. But also attack before he can get any soldiers out, because he's playing Asia, which means he'll have in his barracks stored up quite a lot of soldiers. Just samurai and so on. So I destroy his towers so he doesn't have as much vision on me, and there you go, he charges his workers at me. And they stop. Don't know why they stopped then, but it's impossible to stop all his workers. But they're using the ranged attack, which is very good. So I pull back, try to get some of those soldiers and partisans over here. But they're very slow moving, so start researching tanks, so I can see, you know, what's going on there. I try to move on to tractors, so I build a university. I don't normally spam universities for workers, I don't know why. But yeah, yellow, their last player after this blue, after pale blue, he's gone Germany. So I spread out my forces, my artillery, so that I can at least one or two of them having attack radius. So I kill all the workers attacking there and try. I think I had to sacrifice one of my artillery guns here. Yeah. Obviously there's a tiger joining in the fight and a boar. But yeah, I lost quite a few. That one survived, just. So I kill the last few of his workers, because they're annoying. And ignore that tiger. And I just push forward. Give them an attack order on the ground, knowing that they probably won't win, but I just gave them an attack order on the ground and I sent the main brunt of my army towards the Germany player. Here I just ignore his workers. They're just annoying. I think they do get one of my artillery guns down, but the other ones are quite high health, except from one, which I guess he could destroy, but I don't think he goes for that one. I think pale blue does quit eventually. Can't remember exactly, sorry. So yeah, just trying to get rid of his houses and barracks so he can't train more soldiers to try get me. There we go. It's the last few of his houses. And he might have some iron workers or something somewhere else, but they're being pretty effective. Oh, there's some Ashigaru there, I think, and a samurai. So I just miss out his town hall and go straight for his buildings. I've only got 2 death sides left. So I focus my military strength on getting rid of the Germany player. Sorry for that. Seeing as Big Berthas aren't that amazing anymore, you see some more German units out. You still see Bertha spam, but as you can see, I do try to get some shots off on his town hall, but he manages to defend too well. I should have saved as many of those soldiers as I could. I've got some of my rocket launchers out, except obviously there's like a million boars and wild animals trying to get rid of them. Turkey light cannons are just whittling away at the towers, and the sorry, the Big Berthas. I forgot what they were called for a second. So I start getting my rocket launchers to fire. I love them so much. As you can see, he's pretty much dead. There we go. German player's dead. And Pale quits soon. Obviously we have to break through all these walls and so on. Here we go. I got a shot off on Yellow's workers, I don't know, the last fight. And Blue quits. Hope you enjoyed this game. Thank you everyone for watching, and goodbye.